Hamad Airport, ATIS Information Quebec, time 15070, wind 32. Japan Air 425 Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Japan Air 425 Heavy. Hamad ground, Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha, ready to taxi with Information Quebec.
Hamad ground, Qatari 495, ready for pushback with Information Quebec.
Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha, runway 34 right, taxi via Echo 1, Charlie, Alpha, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 34 right via Echo 1, Charlie, Alpha, Oscar.
Hamad ground, Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo, ready for pushback with information.
Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo. Taxi to parking, Qatari 507.
Japan Air 425 Heavy, taxi to Concourse C Gate C5 via Delta. Taxiing to Concourse C Gate C5 via Delta, Japan Air 425 Heavy.
Hamad ground, Qatari 67 Foxtrot, ready for pushback with Information Quebec. Hamad ground, Qatari 63 Heavy, ready for pushback.
Qatari 507, hold position. Japan Air 425 Heavy, give way to aircraft on your right.
Holding position, Qatari 507.
Give way to aircraft, Japan Air 425 Heavy. Qatari 67 Foxtrot, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Qatari 67 Foxtrot.
Thank you, Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha. Qatari 63 Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Qatari 63 Heavy. Hamad ground, Qatari 678, ready to taxi to runway 34 left with Information Quebec. Hamad ground, Qatari 507, ready to taxi with Information Quebec. Hamad ground, Qatari 988, ready for pushback with Information Quebec, requesting runway 34 left.
Qatari 678, runway 34 left, taxi via Kilo, Lima, contact tower when ready.
Hamad ground, Qatari 740 Quebec Romeo Heavy, request taxi to Gate A1 at the Concourse A.
Hamad ground, Qatari 6483 Heavy, request taxi to Gate C6 at the Concourse C. Japan Air 425 Heavy, continue taxi. Qatari 740 Quebec Romeo Heavy, taxi to Concourse to Gate A1 via Alpha 4, Charlie, Sierra, Kilo, Golf.
Taxiing to Concourse to Gate A1 via Alpha 4, Charlie, Sierra, Kilo, Golf, Qatari 740 Quebec Romeo Heavy. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Qatari 988.
Velocity too heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Hamad ground, Qatari 495, ready to taxi to runway 34 left with Information Quebec. Holding position, American 911 Sierra Sierra.
Qatari 636, hold position. Japan Air 425 Heavy, taxi to Concourse C Gate C3 via Hamad ground, Qatari 6483 Heavy, request taxi to Gate C6 at the Concourse C. Qatari 495, runway 34 left, taxi via Whiskey 1, Hotel, Lima, contact tower when ready. Qatari 6483 Heavy, taxi to Concourse C Gate C6 via Kilo, Golf.
Taxiing to runway 34. Hamad ground, Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo, ready to taxi to runway 34 left with Information Quebec. Holding position, Qatari 8602 Heavy. Hamad ground, Qatari 63 Heavy, ready to taxi.
American 911 Sierra Sierra, pushback approved. Air India 0709 Heavy, hold position.
Pushback approved, American 911 Sierra Sierra. Holding.
Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo, runway 34 right, taxi via Echo 4, Echo 1, Charlie, Alpha, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 34 right via Echo 4, Echo 1, Charlie, Alpha, Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo. Hammered ground, Qatari 67 Foxtrot, ready to taxi with information Quebec. Taxiing to runway 34 right via Victor, Alpha, Qatari 63 Heavy. Hamad ground, velocity 2 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 34 left with information Quebec.
Qatari 67 Foxtrot, runway 34 right, taxi via Delta, Echo, Charlie, Alpha, contact tower when ready. Thank you. Good. Air India 0709 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air India 0709 Heavy.
Velocity 2 Heavy, runway 34 left, taxi via Whiskey 1, Hotel, Lima, contact tower when ready.
Hamad ground, Emirates 350 Alpha, ready for pushback with information Quebec, requesting runway 34 left. Taxiing to runway 34 left via Whiskey 1, Hotel, Lima, velocity 2 Heavy. Hamad ground, Qatari 988, ready to taxi to runway 34 left with information Quebec. Hamad ground, Qatari 99 Romeo, ready for pushback with information Quebec.
Delta 813, taxi 901 Heavy.
Pushback approved, Qatari 99 Romeo.
Qatari 889, taxi to parking at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Qatari 889. Hamid ground, Singapore 11 Tango Mike, ready for pushback with information Quebec, requesting runway 34 left.
Quebec Romeo, contact Hamad Tower on 118.52.
Contacting Hamid Tower on 118.52, Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo.
Qatari 988, your number 3 for departure.
Roger, Qatari 988.
Velocity 2 Heavy, line up and wait runway 34 left.
Line up and wait runway 34 left, velocity 2 Heavy.
Wait runway 34 right. Airbus 330, maintain slowest practical speed.
In sequence at runway 34 right, departing north.
Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo, your number 4 for departure.
Roger, Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Emirates 350 Alpha.
Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha, line up and wait runway 34 right. Line up and wait runway 34 right, Oscar Delta Mike Echo Alpha. Foxtrot Alpha Lima Kilo Mike, thank you, good day. Foxtrot Alpha Lima 4 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 right, FedEx 773 Heavy. Qatari 67 Foxtrot, line up and wait runway 34 right. Emirates 350 Alpha, frequency change approved, good day. Line up and wait runway 34 right.
Line up and wait runway 34 right, Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo.
Qatar Cargo 159 Victor Alpha Heavy, wind 350 at 14, number 1, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Hamad Tower, Qatari 2 Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 34 right, departing north.
November 159 Yankee Juliet, line up and wait runway 34 left. Number 1, clear to land, runway 34 right, Qatar. Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo, wind 340 at 12, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 right, Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo. Line up and wait runway 34 right, Qatari 2 Heavy.
Qatari 636, your number 3 for departure. Roger, Qatari 636. American 911 Sierra Sierra, your number 4 for departure. Qatari 1 Heavy, your number 5 for departure.
Roger, American 911 Sierra Sierra.
Roger, Qatari 1 Heavy.
Hamid Tower, Air India 720 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right.
November 159 Yankee Juliet, wind 330 at 9er, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, November 159 Yankee Juliet. Air India 720 Heavy, wind 330 at 9er, number 2, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Hamid Tower, Qatari 7676, inbound on the visual runway 34 left with information Quebec.
Hamad Tower, Qatari 70.
Qatari 900 Quebec room.
Frequency change approved Qatari 900 Quebec Romeo, good day.
November 159 Yankee Juliet, wind 330 at 9er, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Qatari 701 Heavy, wind 330 at 9er, number 2, runway 34 left, cleared to land. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, November 159 Yankee Juliet.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 34 left, Qatari 701 Heavy.
Air India 0709 Heavy, line up and wait runway 34 right. November 159 Yankee Juliet, frequency change approved, good day.
Line up and wait runway 34 right, Air India 0709 Heavy.
Qatari 2 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Qatari 2 Heavy, good day.
Qatar Cargo 159 Victor Alpha Heavy, the radar turn left in contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Wilco, Qatar Cargo 159 Victor Alpha Heavy. Air India 0709 Heavy, wind 330 at 9er, runway 34 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Frequency change approved November 159 Yankee Juliet, good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 right, Air India 0709 Heavy.
Attention all aircraft, please stand by, controller change is in progress.
Hamad International Traffic, American 911 Sierra Sierra is taking off runway 34 right, remaining in the passage.
Hamad International Traffic, Saudi 902 Heavy is on final, runway 34 right.
Hamad International Traffic, Qatari 8602 Heavy is taking off runway 34 right, departing east. Hamad Tower, Qatari 8602 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 34 right, departing east.
Hamad Tower, Qatari 636, ready for departure at runway 34 right, departing north. Hamad Tower, Saudi 902 heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right. Saudi 902 heavy, wind 330 at liner, number 1, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Hamad Tower, Qatar Cargo 15 Golf Lima Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right with information Quebec.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 34 right, Saudi 902 heavy. American 911 Sierra Sierra, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved American 911 Sierra Sierra, good day.
Qatar Cargo 15 Golf Lima Heavy, wind 330 at liner, number 2, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 34 right, Qatar Cargo 15 Golf Lima Heavy.
Hamad Tower, Qatari 1 heavy, ready for departure in sequence of runway 34 right, departing west.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 right, Qatari 8602 heavy.
Speedbird 869 India Golf Heavy, wind 330 at liner, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Speedbird 869 India Golf Heavy.
Hamad Tower, Victor Tango Alpha November Bravo, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing west.
Hamad Tower, Qatari 1 heavy, ready for departure in sequence of runway 34 right, departing north.
Victor Tango Alpha November Bravo, line up and wait runway 34 left. Line up and wait runway 34 left, Victor Tango Alpha November Bravo. Qatari 636, hold short of runway 34 right. Holding short runway 34 right, Qatari 636.
Air India 0709 Heavy, request frequency change.
Victor Tango Alpha November Bravo, wind 330 at liner, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 869 India Golf Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Qatari 8602 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Victor Tango Alpha November Bravo. Qatari 636, wind 330 at liner, runway 34 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Victor Tango Alpha November Bravo, frequency change approved, good day. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 right, Qatari
Tower 01 Bravo Quebec Heavy. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Qatari 740 Heavy.
Hamad Tower,
Qatari 1123 is 7 nautical miles to the south at 1,500 feet, inbound for landing with information Quebec, requesting runway 34 right.
Junko, Azar 5111. Hamad Tower, Coker 2, inbound on the ILS runway 34 left. Hamad Tower, Victor Tango Papa Victor Papa Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right.
Hamad Tower, Turkish 1996, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right with information Quebec.
Hamad Tower, Qatari 8 Alpha Heavy, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing east. Qatari 1123, wind 330 at liner, number 1, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Qatari 1123.
Turkish 1996, wind 330 at liner, number 2, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Coker 2, wind 330 at liner, number 2, runway 34 left, cleared to land. Number 2, clear to land, runway 34 left, Coca 2. Victor Tango Papa Victor